everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the first video in 2025 that I'm shooting and I'm very excited and happy too. So the very first thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is very important. So if you want to learn English in 2025 and you set your target for yourself, so please stay continue with me at the last, okay, because I'm going to give you so many beautiful ideas which is going to be too much helpful for you if you followed it, okay? So please stay with me at the end of this video, and if you are new on my channel, so please subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, the very first thing which I'm going to talk about is actually what happens whenever you start to doing anything. There are lots of distractions, lots of so many negative things which is coming in our mind, that what should I do, should I able to do that or not, what would happen if I will not be able to complete it. I suggest you the very ground level thing which which able you to start from your zero. Okay, so what happens, you can start your journey from very basic thing, like suppose if you are beginner, so what you can do that if you want to start to speaking, so what you can do, you can firstly understand what is the consumption and what is the production. English is very important to understand how you produce it. Okay, it's all about there are a lots of information around us. We have to understand how much we consume it and how much we produce it. We consume a lot of contents every single day, but we are not producing in that composition. Okay, so what happens, it is a degrade ourselves to with respect to the product consumption. Okay, so what you can do that here, whenever you listen too much, about too much, whenever you sit simply and you listen any movies or podcast or any social media platforms, you have learned so many things, but in proportion to that you would not be able to consume it. Suppose you are sit in your home and you're watching the videos of cooking. Okay, you have watched so many videos of cooking, but if you don't go into the kitchen, you don't try to catch up the tools and you started to making it, and you're not going to dirty your hands with mixing the foods and all stuffs, you're not going to do that. I mean, you're not doing practically, so how it is possible for you to learn that? So this is all my motive, to give you the understanding about it is not the thing which you consume only, it is all the thing which is based on the consumption and the proportion as well. Okay, so production is very important to process it again, right? So we have to produce it as much as we can. So very important, whenever you listen anything, just start to producing it, start to speak with somebody. Okay, so very important first thing is speaking. So whenever you start with the basic little bit sentences, okay, you can take help of so many tools are available. You can take any outside help of the tools. You can also, I have told you, ChatGPT, which is also free. Of course that was a paid version also, but that is a free, of course, portion that you can easily take help of that, because that will provide you so many thing in that your help in speaking part. So you can take help of that and try to speak. Okay, yeah, the very first thing what you can do, that how you can start. If you don't want to take help of that anything, okay, you can start from your own. Just stand with a mirror and talk to yourself. Yes, yeah, you can say that, oh ma'am, how can I talk with a mirror? I'm like a stupid one with only talking with myself. No, you are not a stupid. Okay, you can talk with yourself with at least 10 to 20 minutes. Of course that is possible. Okay, so you can do that easily with your home. Okay, so in your comfort zone, there is nobody going to see you and watch you what you can do and how you do it. Just start And with the basic English, whatever you know, whatever you consume it, just start showing it. Or you can say about yourself what you are going to do, that how you can do, plan your whole day. You can talk about a lot of things, right? So you can talk. And whenever you speak, you know how you produce it, how the way you speak, how much the words you are coming from flowing out. And whenever some pronunciation mistakes, you will do it, just note down that and try to take help of the Google. You can also use the pronunciation, so you can speak with the help of that. And next thing is, whenever you speak so much from the outside, taking help, and you are taking your own communication with mirror practice, and you can also take help of your 2 or 3 friends if that is available. If anyone that they can speak with me in English, they know English, so just start communicating and they reply you the same, so you can easily learn that, okay, with the help of that. So that is also very important. It's not that you are simply learning alone in English. You have to produce it, you have to execute it in front of the others, so that you understand my fear will comes out, okay. Whatever your fear is very, it's important to overcome that. Whenever somebody comes in front of you and you just go blank on it, what do I do, how to speak, I will not be able to speak, he's speaking me in English, what can I do that, how can I speak that? These kind of fears which is going in your head is going, keep aside, okay. So whenever you think that I'm going to do that, I wanted to speak English, so when you try to speak with 2 or 3 persons, so your fear goes out, right? So this is all very important, to go out your fear, okay, and make yourself comfortable in that language. So this is the thing which you can try, okay. So it is all about the speaking. And next is about listening is very important, that I told you. So listen too much, whatever the listening content you are consuming, try to use in your speaking as well. If you don't know how to produce it, you can simply write it, okay. So this is also the part of it. And the next is, you can use, of course, the reading part is very important, okay. You can set the chronology order of which is very prioritized thing, which is very important. First take those things, do those things which is very important, and then next thing which is less important, and then the last one, okay. So which is very good thing in the order of these things, which when you select that, how do I do that. So first start to speaking, okay, and then start listening, and then you can do that reading, okay. So reading is also very important. You can do in 20 or 25 minutes. That is very easily you can do that. Read any book, and whenever you read, you love that. You know how to use the vocabularies, how to use the sentences in a grammatically. So everything there, okay. So you can read every single day, every 365 days. If you target for 2025, so you can do that, okay. So this is the 15-20 minutes practice that you can do that simply, okay, every day. Don't miss any single day, okay. This is the regular practice, you have to continuously do that, okay. So this thing is also very important. Reading, you can do that simply, okay. And after that, whenever you complete your reading, you just go out for the writing. Yes, you can also write something which is very important for you, or you want to write about yourself, or you want to plan your day, or you want to anything which you want it to be like that. You can write something, okay. Anything, whatever you want to write it, you can write down. You make your journals. I also prefer the journals. Also, I want to write so many things which I something going in my head and I wanted to execute it, so I just write it down, that so that I find the clarity of these things, right? So just make your own journal and write everything around there. You can take 15-20 minutes for that practice. You can easily do that, okay. This is not the hard and fast rule, or it's not the Mount Everest thing which is you have to climb it, okay. It's a very simple and easier thing, okay, which I am telling you. You can easily do that, okay. And from the ground level, whenever you started, you definitely feel the boredom of these things, but this is the, you know, habit of these things which you have to develop for yourself. If you develop every single day and you're doing it continuously, it is going to be a rhythmic process. You're going to definitely follow it, okay? So please follow that, okay? So as the last one which I am telling you, writing. So write everything, whatever you wanted to write, okay? So this is the one thing which you can do also, okay? So all the things, you have to connect these things, okay? This is not a separate things. This is connected, okay, from one another. So you have to connect these things, and you can connect with the production. So that is all I have to told you. This is all the, you know, accumulation of these things is about the production. So you can easily do that with the help of speaking, okay? So this is all accumulated with one hand. You can produce as much whatever you want to speak it, okay? Start with a little bit sentences. No matter how many people are looking to you when they are saying that he's not speaking too well or she's not speaking good, but still you are speaking, okay? You're speaking, you are learning from your mistakes, okay? Then you are trying to correct that, and you find some ways to correct that, so that you build your confidence in that language. As you learn Hindi, you learn English as well. That's not anything which is very higher, okay? That can learn anyone, okay? If I simply do that, you can also do that, okay? So anybody can do that. That's not any biggest rule on the earth, okay? So you can do that easily, okay? And the things which I'm telling you, you have to follow instantly, okay? Instantly follow. Start following it in the January month, 1st or 2 is you know, whenever you watching it, start doing it from the right beginning, okay? And then start doing the simply one and one the steps. Then you will find the one day, whenever after 5 or 6 months, after whenever you back with this video, you definitely write down your comments also, so that I started basically and I learned that, okay? So this is all the reward for me, okay? So this is all I wanted with a very simple techniques, tools which I am telling you. There are lots of course applications are there, and there are lots of people who are taking, you know, they can help you to talk free of cost, of course. So you can also take help of that. If you don't know about it, you can tell me. I try to search some more applications, so that I can help you to you know, increase your own personal skills, which helps you to develop that. So this is all in that video. Till then, bye bye, take care.